to log into Oracle, definitely you won't be able to do the homework assignment. Here, so I'm going to write it down again for you. What you do. First of all, to simplify your job, I have made a very simple file for you that has all of those lines that need to be added to your .bash profile or .bashrc or .profile. So this file is located in our public directory, and that is, I think, set up Oracle on here. This is the name of the file, okay? Set up Oracle like this. It has all information you need, okay? All you need to do, just copy the contents of this file into your bash profile, .bash profile, or .bashrc or Oracle, or .profile, either one of them, okay? The ideal is if you put it in .bash profile. The best place to do that. Where at the end of your the file is fine. You could put this at the end of this file, okay? And you're set. Also, I discussed about let me see, login.sql, am I right? We discussed about two. One of them was glogin.sql, that is a global login.sql, and the other one was personal, that was login.sql. And I suggested some lines to be placed in that, okay? So if you want to use mine, as you did, mine is also available in your public directory, login.sql. You can find it in our public directory, and all you need to do is copy this file to your home directory, okay? Copy this file to your home directory, okay? This file is going to set up the very nice environment for you for sqlplus, yes.
So we're gonna be copying two files then?
Yes, you need to have two copies.
Okay.
Two files. One is this guy,
Which is the login?
You copy it to your home directory, and the contents of this file is going to be in this file.
Got it.
Okay?
Yes.
Where? To the end of this file.
Got it.
The other one is just copy this to your home directory and yourself.
So that one to the home directory?
Yes.
Okay, which is nothing with the
No,
bash.
nothing to do with this.
Got it.
So put this one into .bash profile
Uh-huh.
and copy this file to your home directory. Okay? Yes.
So when you say public directory, what's the mean?
Well, do you have the syllabus?
Yes.
In the syllabus, in the first paragraph of the syllabus, you see I have mentioned public directory.
Okay.
Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Which is pub US
Sí.
CS.
CS,
Yeah.
pub CS aim of can, CS151B, right? That is the public directory, okay? Very often, you guys need to go to public directory and come back. Normally, what I do is very simple job. I have made a very simple alias in my .bash profile, which simplifies accessing the public directory, okay? So if I were you, I would do it like that. Alias CS151B in uppercase equals single quote CD pub CS CS151B in lowercase. That is uppercase, that is lowercase, okay? So all you need to do, just add this line to your .bash profile, add this line to your .bash profile or .bash RC, either one of them. .bash profile is the better way, okay? And from now on, whenever you want to go to the public directory, simply type this. And you are in a public directory. Following? You want to go back to your own home directory, simply type CD. CD is going to put you back to your own home directory, and CS151B immediately puts you into the public into the CS151B in our public directory. Okay. If you are taking some other courses and you want to go to those public directories too, you could make alias for all of them. Okay. For example, you are taking Java with me. You could have alias, whatever the name of the Java course is, to CS211S equal CS211S. And simply by typing CS211S, you're going to go to the public directory. If you look at my .bash profile, I have a long listing of all of these classes because I'm teaching too many of them, and I have been teaching too many of them. So very easily I can go back and forth into them and see what's going on, okay? These tools are made to simplify your job. You don't have to type all day long. Just type this and you're there. CD, come back. Okay? Anybody has any comment or questions so far? Okay. One of the most important jobs of any DBA is writing shell scripts or writing any kind of programs I'm going to discuss tonight to simplify your daily jobs, okay? A sysadmin and a DBA have a lot of things to do, many different tasks, okay, in a daily basis. And if they do not want to automate those tasks or those jobs, definitely even 24 hours is not enough to do the job. It means you have to work 24 hours and even bring your bed and sleep over there, okay? Because there are too many things to do. And nobody does this all manual. So as soon as you are getting hired in any company, the very first thing is you automate many of those daily tasks, okay? For automation, your job is very easy. You just hit the key and that's it, job is done, okay? You just, for example, one of the jobs is every night you need to get many files, large files from different locations all over the world, and put the contents of these files into some tables, okay? So it means you need to write a script to download those files from different servers, massage data, remove junk stuff from it, and make data ready to be placed in different tables. You need to create those tables, actually populate those tables with data, and go for some tests, okay? So all of these should be done by you. Now, one of the problems that you have is normally data is coming to your company after midnight. The reason for that is the network traffic is very light after midnight, okay? So we're not going to have any kind of hurdle or obstacle in front of our traffic. Data is going to come very secure and fast, okay? That's what many companies which are sending you data prefer to do it after midnight, okay? Following? So, after midnight, you are at home or you are in bed, right? You are not able to come to the company and do the job. And this job is every night. So what you're going to say to yourself, I can automate it. The system automatically is going to do for me. Why should I be there physically, right? So when you are sleeping and having really fun in bed, having dreams or having good dreams hopefully, all of these automations will be done. In the morning when you come to work, you see data arrived, separated, fixed, massaged, normalized, the tables are created, you put data in the tables and some tests are done, all ready, okay? So these magics should be done by you, following? So many tasks that should be done in a daily basis could be automated. Backup is the other one. Every night you need to do backup, right? Again, at 12 midnight or 1 in the morning, you should be there to back up. But normally you are not there. So you could again automate it and backup automatically will be done. Okay? So the very first part of your job as a DBA is spending the time to make all of this for yourself. When all of these tools are made by you and tested, your job is very easy, right? Otherwise, as I told you, 24 hours is even not enough for you to complete the task. Your boss is giving you the job to do. He doesn't care if you're automating that, if you are bringing your bed over there and doing the job. He doesn't care. When he comes to work, he wants to see the report of all of the job. Report generator in Oracle is going to generate report, okay? He wants all of these different things being done, right? If you are doing that manually or automation, I don't care if my DBA is doing this or that, right? I have told my DBA if she wants to spend time over there, no problem. I'm gonna buy pizza for her and she can work over there 24 hours. Doesn't matter, right? But normally she doesn't do that, right? You know what I'm talking about? So we want to talk about this tonight. Anybody has any comment or question before we continue? So far so good? Whenever you don't understand me, let me know and I'm gonna help you, okay? First of all, there are different ways that you could write application, write programs or script or something to make your job easier, okay? I'm gonna list them here too. Some DBAs are using sqlplus scripts. Okay? We make sqlplus scripts, which I'm going to tell you what it is. Okay? Some other DBAs are using shell scripts. Which I believe David is among one of those. Okay? Some others prefer to use PL/SQL scripts. Okay, so to do that, you need to know a little bit about PL/SQL, not a little bit, a great deal about PL/SQL, okay? And recently, Oracle is suggesting to use Java. Java program, not script, okay? Java. Okay? So you have these choices. Some DBAs I have seen used to use some languages like curl or Python or Ruby or something, but really the number of them are not really too many, okay? So these are among the most actually mechanism or most languages or most approaches that many DBAs are following to do that, okay? Clear? So, and again, it's up to you. Normally companies do not force you to use a specific one, okay? Because the company wants you to do the job. Doesn't matter if you want to do it this way or that way, right? Following? So it's yours. Now, because first of all, let me go over these very briefly. sqlplus script, which is nothing but a file containing bunch of SQL commands. For example, you're going to open a file using text editor. let's say you want to create many different tables, okay? So you're gonna put in here, create a table, whatever, this is one, another one the same, create table, another table, and create table, another one, and so forth. Okay, bunch of create table SQL command, and you put them all in one file. Fallen, and let's say you put a name on it. Okay, let's say you could call it task 1.sql. Normally, you need to have the .sql extension for this kind of files. Okay, so this file is created. Fallen. How to run it? There are many ways to run it. I remember I briefly explained to you how to do that last time, but I'm going to repeat myself. One way is you do like that. You log into, actually you could do like that. sqlplus user password, user and password, followed by space, followed by task 1. .sql is optional. If you don't put .sql default, it's gonna be .sql, okay? And that's it. Job will be done, okay? As simple as this. You do this, and of course you need to put the user ID and password, okay? And all of those tables will be created. Following? Now, let's say these tables need to be created exactly at 12 midnight. Okay? Exactly at 12 midnight should be created. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to put this line into what?
Cron.
Cron. There is a tool in Unix, Linux, and Mac OS X. It's called cron. Okay? Cron file. You're going to put this line in cron. In cron, you're going to mention that you want this being done exactly at 12 midnight. Okay. If you are not familiar with cron, there is another command which is called at command. At command. At command is also available in Unix, Linux, and Mac OS X. Okay. So you're going to say at followed by certain time, okay, and so by using at command you could run your task at exact certain time, or you could put it in a cron. Anybody is here who might tell me what the difference is between the at command and cron?
That command, if you reboot the system, is going to remove this the schedule.
It's not persistent.
Exactly. At command is doing that only one time. For example, I want to create this file, these tables tonight, and that's it tonight, okay? So I'm gonna type at midnight do this, okay? Fallen. So at midnight tonight, this will be done, and that's it. It's not gonna come back tomorrow. But if you want, for example, every night, or every week, or every month, or every 10 days, or whatever, the same group of tables being created, you need to use cron. Okay? Not at.
It's persistent.
Yes.
So if I execute it tonight, it'll do only tonight and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to do the job only one time, okay, at certain time and date, use at. But if you want every night or every week or every 10 days or every year or whatever, this happens, you need to put them in a cron file. If we have time one of these nights, I'm going to show you how cron files are working and how at is going to work, okay? But this is a little bit early to talk about it, nothing to do with our job tonight, okay? If you know it, know it. If you don't know it, I'm going to cover it later, okay? So, as I explained it to you very briefly, by using sqlplus, all we need just put bunch of SQL commands, okay, together and run it. if you want to do it like that, this is fine. The other way, as I mentioned last time, is you could use sqlplus, user pass to log in, and the system is going to prompt you like that. And after that, you could say at task 1, that's good enough. This is another way to run it. Or you could say, in the SQL prompt, you could say get task 1, get the file, and after that you could use / to run it, or you could use run to run it. Okay? Following. Or you could do it like that. You could say start. This also is going to work too. Start task 1. Okay? See, there are many different approaches. I normally use @ because it's very easy. Just @ followed by the command that's going to do it. Okay? Now, normally, whenever you are making any file, okay, for this kind of script, make sure that you're going to document it. Okay. For example, on top you say this file has to run every midnight. Okay. Or this file is prepared by such and such person, and some kind of documentation. How you're going to document your script files, okay? One is, as I mentioned last time, you could use -- followed by this file runs every 10 hours. Okay? -- You're going to put this inside this file, okay? So one way to document it is using -- The other way is you use this file is junk, whatever. Okay? By putting /* and //. This is another way to add comment or remark or whatever. Another way is you use remark. Remark followed by this is a line of comment. Okay. Normally remark is abbreviated to REM, the minimum number of characters, REM, but REM is remark, okay? So you could put REM followed by this is a line of comment and something like that.
So you can do with this one multi-lines?
Pardon me?
With the...
For multi-line, yes, if you use /* you could have as many lines as you want. Like this, for example, you could continue and put this, okay? But -- is for single line and the remark is a single line. One of the good advantage of -- is you could put this after the command. For example, you could do it like that. Let's see. Here, SCR. So there is a command clear CR that's going to clear the screen, and right after that you're going to add some comment -- So by using -- you could add some comment to any line which you want, right? Following. So this one cannot be placed after the command. This should be on a line by itself. Okay. The -- could be on a line by itself, or could be after another command. / slash star and star slash could have 1 line, 2 lines, or as many lines as you want, bulk of comments which you want, and so forth.
So the dash dash could work kind of the same format as the pound sign on bash, like you can put it in the middle.
Very similar to
on the
pound
script.
sign in bash.
Got it.
Okay, very
Okay.
similar. Exactly. Okay.
Okay.
In bash we're using pound sign. In this kind of script, we are using dash dash.
So you can use it in the middle of the file.
Yes, exactly.
Got it.
Exactly. Okay. One of the disadvantages of using this approach is creating the sqlplus script is not very capable. You cannot make useful variables, you cannot make a loop, you cannot make functions, you cannot make any of those things that normally we do in a good programming language, right? We don't have any kind of string manipulation, file handling. It's really weak, okay? All you do is just put a bunch of SQL stuff and very limited, okay? Normally for heavy duty jobs, we don't do it like that, okay? Because it's just wasting time.
If you wanna use instead of bash, let's say I wanna use Java.
I'm
Do
going
I-
to show you how to do it.
Okay.
I have listed them here, and I'm going to go over one by one.
Perfect.
Now I discussed about this stuff, right?
Okay.
Okay, which for a simple task like that,
Yes.
good. But for heavy duty tasks that involve massaging data, communicating with the network, and this doesn't work. Shell script, you need to know shell script, right? Bash or corn shell or whatever shell script. Shell script is the one that actually every DBA is using, okay? Because the minimum, if you do not know the others, at least you should be familiar with the shell script, right? And shell script is very powerful, okay? Very powerful. So if normally the company which you are working does not force you any of them, default is shell script. They expect that you be familiar with that, okay? Following? So this is a default, which we have another course for shell scripting here. I don't have time to teach you how to do shell scripting. If you know it, use it. If you don't know it, PL/SQL scripts. PL/SQL is a language that is made in Oracle just to fix the weakness of this, okay? Because Oracle people found out that this kind of shell script, this kind of script is very weak. Doesn't have looping mechanism and many other things. So they decided to create a new language, okay, to do those kind of things, okay? So the advantage of PL/SQL is accepting all SQL stuff. Whatever SQL we have, PL/SQL accepts, plus some looping and functions and security and string manipulation and stuff like that, okay? So we have a course about PL/SQL, by the way, okay? And department, and I used to teach that, and department several times asked me to teach that, but I don't have time to do that really. And we are thinking about if I teach this next semester or somebody else is going to teach. I think very likely Charlie Metzler, one of our faculty members, is going to do that. Actually, I encouraged him to do that. He came to me and said, do you think I can do this, or this is a good idea? I said, Charlie, go for it. It's very good, and if you have a problem, I'm going to help you do that. And Charlie said, okay, I'm going to do that, okay? Very likely Charlie Metzler is going to take care of this, okay? In the past, we have another faculty member, a lady was doing that, but she actually, she got old and she's no longer teaching here, okay? Yeah. And fine, so a little bit of the PL/SQL I'm going to teach you here in this course, just enough that you'll be able to do our daily tasks, okay? But for complete information about PL/SQL, we're going to offer a course next semester. And finally, Java. Oracle is pushing very hard to use Java language for DBA tasks. Extremely powerful, extremely capable, but you need to know how to do it. In one of the courses which I'm teaching normally, that is Java for Enterprise Edition, okay, CS151B, I offer this course every spring, okay. I cover completely how to write a program, Java program, to communicate with a database by using a technology
JDBC.
called JDBC.
Database.
Okay, JDBC. Okay, but talking about JDBC and those kind of technologies is totally out of the scope of this course, and I'm not allowed to even talk about it. Okay, so to simplify your job, I have made very simple program that's very easily allowing you to talk to Oracle, and even a kid could do that. You don't believe it? I asked my grandma. Listen, I said, Grandma, if I added something, are you going to do that? She has a computer and stuff. And she said, okay. And I showed her in 10 minutes, and she was able to communicate with the Oracle on heels. I can show you the program that she wrote. Very easy. So if that lady, God knows how old she is, for more than 20 years, she was telling me she was 90 years old. I don't know. Okay? If she was able to do it, definitely you guys could. Okay? So let me show you how easily all of you guys can do that. Okay? It's really a piece of cake. So if you guys know Java and like to use Java in this course and in your business, so wherever you go, I can show you very simple approach, okay? I need to delete the board. Can I delete that part of the board, guys? So I have made a class for you, which does the whole thing. Actually, Java, this class is letting you talk to Oracle, as simple as this. This class allows you to talk to Oracle, okay? In your public directory, I have made a class for you called Oracle class. Oracle is available. All you need to do is copy this for yourself, okay? Copy this for yourself. This is in a public, in a public folder, okay? And it's available. All you need is a copy of this, okay? Make a copy, okay? After that, now you're going to write your program, okay? Let me show you how to do that. In your Java program, the very first thing that you need to do is create the object of this class, okay? So, in your Java code, you're going to do it like that. Oracle, let's say Ora or any name which you want, equal new Oracle parenthesis, and you need to use your user ID and password, user ID of Oracle and password of Oracle, right? So, user ID and your password, okay? Fine. So, right away, the object is created. Once the object is created, very easily you could do the job. Let me see what my grandma did that, and I'm going to show you exactly the same as she did, okay? Okay, this is I believe it, my grandma did that, okay? So, I showed her how to do that, and by the way, she asked me to create an account for her. I said, what kind of user ID you like? She said, Brad, B-R-A-D. And I said, what's your password? I said, Pitt. So it became Brad. When I asked her, how come you like that? She said, she loves Brad. so she loves that. And so this is her user ID and password, but you guys need to put your user ID and password here as a string, okay? Like for example here for my grandma, I have it here, Brad, comma, she did it the way that she did like that. Good. Okay. I don't know if spelling is correct or not, but it's the way that she did, okay?
Would be more safe. He was like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, why not?
Never gonna remember the puzzle.
Now, normally when you create an object like that, maybe some error is going to happen. For example, you do not have an account, right? Or the Oracle is down. You cannot communicate with that. Or maybe your login ID password is typed in a wrong way. So it's a good idea that right after that, you check if error is happening or not, okay? Let me show you how to check. Here, aura.sys error. This is a Boolean variable that will be turned to true if error happens. So you're going to check if aura.sys error, it means error happened. So what you're going to have is, for example, you could say system.err.println cannot log in. Whatever, okay? And system.exit one and JavaScript. Error message, okay? Otherwise, your login was successful, right? You successfully logged into Oracle. Now, you need to run any Oracle command that you want. Okay, let me show you. For example, you want to do that like that. You could say, now you need to run Oracle command. Actually, we have two groups of Oracle SQL commands. One group are creating output, like queries. When you say select star from employee, many records is going to come out, right? Or select count star from such and such, the system is going to count number of records and give you the result, right? So it means a group of the SQL commands produce output. But some others do not produce any output. When you are deleting a table, right? You delete a table. When you delete a table, silently table will be deleted, no output. Or when you are creating a table, create table such and such. Silently table will be created with no output, right? So there are two categories. One produce output, the others are silent, right? Now, I have made only one command for you to run any SQL, doesn't matter, with output, without output or something. Let me show you how to do that. Right over here, you need to create an array, okay? String, let's say array, whatever your array is, equal, aura is the object that you created, dot do, let's say it's uppercase, okay? And whatever your command is, for example, select star from dual. Do you remember last week I discussed about dual? The smallest table available in Oracle. Only one character. Okay. So I am running a query, right? Following. So the do SQL method, it runs query or runs any SQL which you want. Okay. Now, if the SQL produces output goes to here, this array. If it is silent, this array is empty. Following? Let's say you are creating a table. Creating a table is silent. It doesn't produce any output. So this array is what? Empty. Following? But this one produces the output, right? So the result is going to go to this array. Anyway, you need to display the contents of the array or do something with the array because result is here now. Okay? Following? Okay. After that, again, whenever you are running any query, check for sys error again because maybe you made a wrong query, your spelling was incorrect or something. For example, what's going to happen instead of dual, I put mual by mistake. We don't have such a table, right? And it's going to cause a problem, okay? So error message is going to go to this array. So this array now will have your error, okay? Following? So in a case of unsuccessfulness, array is going to have all your error messages. Anyway, everything goes here, okay? Now, as a result, this is a very good idea that right after do SQL, you check if error happened or not. Exactly like that, okay? So we're going to do it again here. Again like that, if aura dot this error, display error message, whatever error message you like and do whatever you want, okay? Following? And the other thing is, by the way, if error has happened, the error message goes to this array too. So you can display the contents of this array for error message, right? Because error message is gone there, okay? So I can say, you might display the AR array or errors. Okay. Otherwise, everything is all right and your array has a result. Let's display now. For strings str in AR, system.out.println str. So as simple as this, in your Java program, the very first thing you need to do is create an object of Oracle, and this is done by the Oracle constructor here I have made for you. Check for error. If there is error message and exit the program. Otherwise, run your query, run your command, whatever the command is, and check for error again and do the job. Okay. Now, in order to show you how this program is working exactly, I have made a demo program for you available, okay? Again, go to our public directory. I have made a demo program, and that is called demo oracle.java. Okay, demo oracle.java. This is the exact demo how to use this. So all of those stuff that I put on a board for you, now this is in a program, in fact. So you could go and compile this program and run it and see how it's going to work, right? Again, using Java is just a recommendation of Oracle company. We are not forcing or enforcing anybody to use Java. The prerequisite for this course is not a Java program, right? This is just a facility available. If you guys know Java, you want to practice with Java, you are free to do that, okay? This is it's available in this course and in many companies now, okay?
So we run this program on our home directory, right?
This program,
Yeah.
this is in a home directory, this is in a public directory.
Yeah, I mean, we,
Of course, you could copy it always, copy this to your home directory
and then just run it,
and just, you have to compile it, this is Java code.
compile and then run it,
Yes, compile and run it. How to compile it?
Java C.
Java C. How to run it?
Yeah,
Java
plus.
demo.
So after running, we can connect to the sqlplus or?
Automatic connection is done. That the Oracle,
because we
the
have an
Oracle object connects you to the Oracle, allowing you to run your query, allowing you to run your program, everything. Okay,
Got it,
Colin.
yeah.
So you have these choices: write sqlplus script, like shell script, write PL script, write Java programs. These are choices that we have, right? Based on your capability, your background, your select, your idea, whatever. Yes, sir.
Does the demo include examples where you're querying out from a table with different data types, like different column data types?
So, see how easy it is using Java? All you need to just call a constructor and call do SQL, that's it. Okay. Java. Yes.
I don't know if it's out of the scope, but in less than 30 days, we're gonna have the J shell. We're gonna be able to use to do this job.
Well, JShell is in Java 9.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
If Java 9 is not actually publicly announced yet. It's in
Less than 30 days,
September
yeah.
is gonna publicly available in for us. But the beta is available for now, if you like. Got it? So available. Anybody has any comment or question about, yes?
If we do the Java way, can we do it like, let's say we want to schedule the job for that Java? Is it, we have to do it in the cron job again, or?
I'm trying to understand what you're asking.
My question is, let's say you want to do, run a query using Java,
Yes?
and if you want to schedule a task, like can we do it in Java level, or?
Exactly. So all you need to do is just put this command in
Yeah,
your at command in your
Okay.
cron. The same. All you need. I'm going to do it.
Thank you.
The same. It means you could automate it. But
Right.
doing this.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Which one do you think might be quicker to parse between Java and Shell? If I want to do like,
Well, Java language is faster than Shell.
uh-huh,
Okay, Shell by nature and by design is slow.
exactly.
Okay, Java is fast because Java is almost compiled. Okay, and is much faster than Shell. But in a Java DBA, speed is not a big subject at all.
Mhm.
Because normally these applications or these programs, these scripts are run overnight.
Mhm.
You know, at 12 midnight you start and you have 8 hours to run it, and in the morning it becomes available, right? Many of the DBAs who have a graveyard shift, it means at night, they run this and go to bed, sleep at work, sleep or go and smoke outside, play game or coffee or whatever, you know, late at night, until the job is done. And they know that they have plenty of time to do that. 8 hours, okay, that's a lot of time to do that, okay?
I was more interested in terms of the performance. Let's say, like, if we're gonna create jobs, you know, tables or stuff like that for performance.
Java.
That was my main.
This is one of the reasons that Oracle is pushing that to the limit, okay? Because it's extremely fast.
Yeah.
Okay. You could try those that make the Java version of this, and also make the shell version, and compare see which one is faster.
Yeah.
Okay. So far so good. Okay. Now, let's continue. Okay, let me see, because I don't want to repeat myself for whatever I discussed last time. Okay. One of the students asked me how to change the password when you log into Oracle, because you log into Oracle and you want to change the password that we have set for you. It's pretty simple. As soon as you log into Oracle, you need to do it this way.
Yeah, got it.
The easiest way is you do this. In the SQL command, just type the password. Okay, the password command, and it's going to ask you what was the old one and what's the new one, and that's it. Okay. Following. If you do not even want any kind of communication, it means question answering, just type password followed by the new password which you want. For example, type large apple, whatever, as a password. And no password is changed to large apple. Okay? Following. As simple as this. Okay, so we discussed about this. Let me see if anybody, one of the students last night, not last night, after the last meeting, sent me a question. Said, Abbas, I am working in a company and in our company, we want to limit the power that our users might have when they are using sqlplus. We want to control the power. I responded to the student that what kind of power you want to control. And the student said, for example, we do not want our users use the edit and host commands of sqlplus. Let me tell you first of all what edit and host commands are. Okay? In sqlplus, okay, when you log in and you get like this, okay, sqlplus whatever, and you get here. Let's say you want to use a text editor to create something, right? So normally you are doing what? You are using edit. As I explained it to you last time.
Mm-hmm.
And edit immediately is going to put you into your preferred text editor, okay? What I said, what preferred is a text editor that you have mentioned in your login.sql. You remember I discussed about login.sql? In login.sql, we could define VI or something. You remember? So when you type edit, immediately you're gonna be in your text editor. Okay? So that student said we do not want our users being able to access any text editor. Okay? It means we want to disable this for our users. Number one. Number two, student said we also want to disable host. Let me tell you what host is. When you are in SQL, okay, like that sqlplus, you are able to communicate with your shell, with your operating system. Okay, following. For example, you want to know who is currently logged into your server. Who currently logged into server? What's the command in shell? Who? Who? Right? Maybe type who is going to give you the listing of all of those people who currently log. You want to do that, but you are in SQL. You are not in shell mode, right? So you could do it like that. You could say, if you type host, okay, host, followed by who, the host command of sqlplus is gonna allow you to run the who command of shell. So it's gonna come out, right? Following? Or if you do not want to do that, simply you could abbreviate it to do this exclamation mark followed by who. Exclamation mark again, same as host, is abbreviated. And you're gonna run the who command, okay? Following? Okay? So either host or exclamation. Let's say you want to delete bunch of the files. Right away, you could do it like that. rm star.junk. All of the junk files will be removed, right? See that? Exclamation mark. So when you use exclamation mark or host, you are able to run the shell command, okay? Very important, very important, okay? Now, you could also do it like that. You could type host with nothing, just host. And if you type host with no comment, or with no command or anything, the system is gonna exit from sqlplus and you get into shell. Right away you get like that, in the shell. Now you're in the shell, right? And you could issue any command which you want, for example, ls command, and after that you could say who command, whatever command you like. And finally, when you finish everything, you want to go back to your sqlplus. You could type exit. Exit, it means exit from the shell and go back to sqlplus, okay? So if you want to run several shell commands, you'd better get rid of sqlplus temporarily by simply typing host, nothing, and immediately you get the prompt, and you're going to issue any command that you want. And finally, by typing exit, you're going to go back again to your sql. Okay?
You could run embedded scripts or Java
Yeah.
from SQL and then come back.
Now, students said we do not want our users use host and edit command of sqlplus. How could we do this? Okay, let me show you how to. Okay, you could use. I need to delete the port here. You could do it like that. You could use sqlplus user password followed by -r. R means restriction, okay? Followed by 1, restriction level 1. Okay, actually, let's put it this way. You have to put this at the beginning. -r1 followed by user ID and password. Okay. Okay. R means user restricted mode. User restricted mode. Okay. Now, user restricted mode level 1, this is level 1, okay? User restricted mode level 1, this allows using host and edit, right? It means if the user logs into the system this way, following, he or she won't be able to use edit. Normally, when we are hiring, for example, some secretaries, we do not want the secretaries access the shell or does something that he or she doesn't know that, okay? So we want to restrict the secretary. Because secretary is nobody made for typing something very simple, but not getting to shell level and mess up the system, right? So we are restricting her. We are telling her, when she says, how can I log into Oracle? We say, this is a way that you're going to log into Oracle. Okay? That's kind of, okay? Following. And, yes, sir.
But that would be the user typing that command, right? If the user opted to not put in that flag for R, then they would end up having full access, right?
That's correct, yes. Okay? Now, maybe some of you would say, this is not really useful because as she would eliminate this and get into full power of sqlplus again, right? But what we do at work, at least in my company, is this. We create an alias, okay, like that. Alias. What is a good name for that? sqlplus.
Disable.
Maybe sqlplus in uppercase, okay?
Minus.
Okay, sqlplus, right? And you say equal sqlplus dash R1, let's say Goody and Johnny Walker. I just made up some user ID and password, okay? So we put this into the bash RC or .bash profile, and the day that secretary is getting hired, we tell her that in order to log into Oracle, all she has to do is she types like that, and nothing else. So she knows that this is the only way for her to log into sqlplus. We don't give her any user ID, we don't give her any password, we don't give her anything. Just say, you want to log into Oracle? This is the way that she do. And she types what? sqlplus. But in fact, when she types this line will stop, right? Okay? And she is not able to use pause, so she's not able to use edit. Okay? And normally, in that level, secretaries do not know much about startup files, shell scripting, those kind of things to go and find what alias is, because you have put this into .profile, okay, something like that, and she doesn't know. So, anybody has any comment or question? Of course, there are some other level 2, level 1, level 2, and level 3. One of these, I'm going to talk about some other levels that we learn more about Oracle, okay? Level 2 is a little bit more restricted than level 1, and level 3 is much more restricted. So we are always handcuffed. We could not do much, okay? Depending on what the job of the personnel of your company is, you could forget about that, or use level 1, or level 2, or level 3. Okay, I just mentioned that because somebody asked me this question, and I wanted to explain that. Anybody has any questions so far? So far, so good? Let's continue, guys, okay? Okay. So we discussed about all of these last time. Now, normally, when a DBA wants to log into Oracle, he or she wants to use the full power of Oracle. It means that normally DBAs are doing some very important jobs that regular people cannot do that, right? There are normally two levels of power that any DBA could use in order to do the job, okay? One is sysoper, okay? And the other one is sysdba, okay? Sysdba. Sysoper power allows any person to access Oracle, manipulate tables, delete tables, do everything that he or she can do with the system, okay? Everything. But he or she cannot shut down Oracle and cannot start up Oracle. The rest of the stuff he could do. By using sysoper power, any person could virtually do everything to Oracle. You could delete everybody's account. You could delete everybody's object, everybody's table, damage system. You could do a lot of things, okay? Because you are a DBA, you are a superpower, right? You should be able to do that. But the only thing that you cannot do is you are not able to shut down Oracle. You are not able to bring the Oracle up. You cannot, okay? Shutting down and start up Oracle cannot be done by sysoper power. In this case, you need to use sysdba. Sysdba is a maximum power. It means when you are sysdba, you could do everything that sysoper could do, plus shut down the system and start everything. Okay? Now, depending on your job, sometimes you need to log in as sysoper, sometimes you need to log in as sysdba. Okay? Now, in order to do that, let me show you how you're going to do that. You need to log into the Oracle account. Oracle account. Whenever you are installing Oracle, okay, as we're going to do very soon, okay? Whenever we are installing Oracle, the very first thing that we need to do before Oracle installation is creating an account for Oracle, okay? This account, the user ID is Oracle, and password is whatever, okay? Following, for example, we're going to create an account here for Oracle, and we call it user ID is Oracle, and password, for example, we call it CS151B, okay? User ID password. Following, we're going to do that soon. So what I'm trying to say is this account should be available before Oracle installation starts. Okay? Following? What is the purpose of this account? The purpose of this account is if you log in as Oracle, you can do almost everything. Because if you log in as Oracle, you can take advantage of the power of sysoper. You can take advantage of the power of sysdba. Okay? So any Oracle DBA, before doing any serious job, he or she logs into Oracle. Okay? So anyway, you have to log into Hills, right? Or log into any kind of computer which you have. So use this login ID and this password. This is shell account, not Oracle account. Okay? That was shell account. This shell account. Once you log into your system, whatever system you have, now you want to log into Oracle with any of these powers, right? The next step is that you need to say sqlplus, right? sqlplus followed by slash as sysoper. This is the way that you log in. sqlplus as sysoper, or sqlplus slash as sysdba. Okay? Follow me? So this is the way that you log into Oracle as a superpower. Okay? And after you could do everything. Most of the daily tasks that you are doing, creating tables, deleting tables, stuff like that, could be done with the power of sysoper. But for shutdown and bring it up, you need to use this. Okay? Follow me? Now, you are able to do that if you have logged into what? If you have logged into Oracle, right? Oracle account. But what if you have not logged into Oracle account? You have logged into your own account, right? You have logged into your own account and you want to be, superpower. Now what are you gonna do? Okay? Let me show you. If you are logged into your own account, when you are a DBA, you have your own account too. Your own account is the same as the other account, right? But now you want to log into Oracle with a superpower. You cannot do this because, right, the Oracle says you don't have privilege to do that, right? But your account is not powerful enough to do this for you. Now you need to do it this way. When we are installing Oracle, as we're going to see, we are creating an account. It's called sys. It's called system. We're going to create an account. It's called system. Okay. Okay. This is part of the installation. We're going to create an account. It's called system. Okay. And I remember when I was DBA a long time ago, most of the Oracle systems in the world had system account, and the password was manager. System manager. User ID was system, and password was manager. Okay, and even in Wells Fargo we are using that. Okay, system manager. Okay, and so if you log into if you log into Oracle as system manager, you are a super user. Okay, so you could do it like that. sqlplus system manager. That's it. You're a super user. You could do everything you want. Okay? By doing that, in fact, you have the power of sysoper. And sometimes sysdba depends on the installation. Okay? Sometimes you have this power, sometimes this power, or combination of it. Okay? But based on my experience, system manager always gives you this power. Okay? Okay? But since system manager is now well-known user ID and password, many companies these days do not use the password as manager, but everybody knows, right? Following? In the past they had, but now with a lot of hackers around, normally the password is not manager anymore. For example, on Hills, they have changed the password from manager to something else. Okay? Colin? Now, yes, sir.
So the difference between creating the Oracle CS151B account and system manager is that one has to be done before installing Oracle, and the other one's a shared account that anybody can log into, even if they're logged, as long as you know the password to access system manager. Is that?
Well, yes, you are almost correct. One way to be a superpower in Oracle is log into Oracle account. Okay, for example, Oracle and password is CS151B, and after that, by issuing any of these commands, you're going to be superpower, right? This is one. The other way is you do not want to log into Oracle. Okay, I remember when I was hired in the Wells Fargo. Okay, and I asked my mentor that would you give me the Oracle account, and he said, why do you need that? I said, I want to log in I want to log into sqlplus as a superpower. He said, you are not allowed to do that by now. go and do the job. So he didn't give it to me. But the experienced DBA would know that doesn't matter. This is still available, right? And right away, I said, oh, fine. And I went and typed sqlplus system manager, and I logged in. Already to the same power. And later on, my mentor told me that, he said, Abbas, I do not have any animosity with you. The only thing that I wanted to test you to see how much you know the subject. If you are ready to handle this job. Okay? Being a DBA in Wells Fargo is a great thing. Okay, I'm telling you. Okay? So easily I could do that. Okay? And I checked that system manager gave me the power of sysoper, which it was good enough for me to do most of my daily tasks. Okay? Of course, later on, he gave me that. He gave me the account, or the Oracle account. Okay? So Oracle account, by the way, is not only for doing some serious tasks. This is an account, right? And DBAs are saving many important scripts and sensitive files in this account. All of the daily scripts that you need to do, backup jobs, and all of them are here in this account, right? This is the DBA account, right? Problem? Having this account is very important. Again, it's not only for making you superpower, it's for keeping very important files for you, okay? Now, as I mentioned, manager is no longer available as a password because everybody knows that, right? There is another account which is called sys. Sys, okay? Sys. Sys account is equivalent to being sysdba, okay? And the password, let me think about the password that they were using on those days. It was
Change on install.
pardon me?
Change on
Change on install. That's I knew that on install, but I forgot about change. It's change on install, exactly. System change underscore on underscore install. Again, this change on install. This is the default password for the sys account on those days. Okay? And very easily, by logging to that, you had the sysdba power. But of course, sys still exists, but they have changed the password. Okay? They have changed the password. So if you want to be a sysdba, you can simply, okay? Yes, sir.
So the distinction really is by logging in that way, you don't have access to the particular specific scripts or files that would exist on the Oracle account above the SQL access.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. There is another account, by the way, is available that everybody is able to access Oracle by that, and that was Scott Tiger. On those days, we had Scott Tiger. Scott. User ID Scott Tiger password. Scott Tiger didn't have that much power account. It was not very powerful. It was just allowing you to log into Oracle and do some simple jobs, okay? And this account was made for those secretaries, those, for example, temps, those testers, those engineers that are coming to Oracle, to our company, and they don't have any account. Simply, they just log in as Scott Tiger, okay? We had Scott Tiger for a long time on Hills, but finally they removed that because they found out that students who are not taking any course in Oracle are logging to Oracle as a Scott Tiger, okay? So they disabled that. But in fact, Scott Tiger is one of those accounts that's still available in many companies, okay? Scott Tiger. Since it doesn't have that much power, it would not cause any problem. You could just run very simple queries and stuff like that, right? But Scott Tiger is the one that's available in many companies, not here, okay? In my company is available, we have it, okay? Anybody has any comment, question?
So this kind of account is default after the installation. You need not to create it.
What does that mean, default? I don't
I
understand.
mean, after the installation, those account will.
Well, good question. No. In the past, in Oracle 8 and Oracle 9 and Oracle 10, I remember, upon installation of Oracle, all of these accounts were ready. But in Oracle 11 and Oracle 12, not anymore. When we finish installation, Oracle is going to pop up a window and says, these are the accounts on Oracle. Would you like to enable them or not? If you want to enable, you have to go and check one in front of any of them. Okay, I need to enable this. And after that, the next window is going to come out and says, these are the original passwords. Would you like to change them? Of course, for security, yes. Okay, and for example, the Oracle is going to show, okay, account is system. What is your new password? You don't want to have a manager anymore. You're going to type the new password, okay? Or after it's going to say, Scott Tiger is available. Would you like to disable it or not? You want to disable it or not, okay? It's up to you, okay? So you have to go one by one for these accounts when we are installing. You're going to do it in 12C, you're going to find out, okay? That, so life is getting a bit tougher these days because of hackers and a lot of bad guys around, okay? In the good days, everything was so easy, okay? Guys, I got a bit tired, okay? Let's go for a short break, get a little bit energy, come back and continue on the next